later, what are we doing with the cat?
I'm not getting rid of my cat.
So you're gonna miss out on a great man.
No, we're gonna have to compromise.
What is a compromise? Let's say he tried the window open, he might even try, let's say, the Claritin, and that don't work for him. What are we doing with the cat?
How you doing, Winter?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling good today.
Good.
I'm a little bit nervous because this is unconventional for me.
Yeah.
But I feel like you warmed up, so.
Yeah, I got the first one out the way, so.
So I guess you can help me break my ice.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. What you got for me?
How do you spell your name?
Yashua, Yashua. UA.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
I can tell. What brings you to LA?
I came here a long time ago for school. I played basketball a long time ago. So I ended up kind of staying here. I've lived in other places, but I've always found my way back to LA.
Oh.
So, in summary, I guess the weather is what brought me here.
Yeah, that's usually what does it for most people.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
Born and raised?
Raised. I was born in Missouri, but
Okay.
I've been in LA since I was like 2 or 3.
Well, yeah, you from here.
Yeah, this
What part of town, though? That's important.
West LA, South Central.
I think people from LA are actually really cool people.
Yeah, those of us that are like from here.
Yeah, because you know, a lot of times people move here and they're like, oh, I don't like people from LA. But I think it's more so the people that come from other places. And then they come here and they adopt like a mentality that I think people, or behavior that people don't take into.
Yeah,
So-
they kind of like act like what they think
Yeah.
supposed to be from here.
I guess, yeah, that's what a Hollywood mentality had come into play.
sure.
But people that I've actually met from LA, like from after being here, actually are really dope. So I enjoy the fact that you are from LA.
What's like, what do you get on your pizzas?
What do I like on my pizzas?
Yeah.
You're not gonna judge me?
No.
That was a delayed no, but I do like pineapples on my pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is fantastic.
Yeah. Don't pineapple me. I know Melli got the show pineapple, but I do like pineapples on my pizza, and I like mushrooms, like just vegetables. I'm not a meat eater, so
Really?
yeah, I don't eat meat.
Any meats?
I'll eat fish occasionally.
Okay. So you're pescatarian sometimes?
I don't identify
Okay.
with that, but yeah, we could say that to make it simple. That's as far as I'll go.
I'm pescatarian, so I
Oh, fire.
identify
Look at that. There you
with
go.
that.
So wait, just to clear things up, no pussy eating?
Oh,
Is that meat?
I mean, it's meat.
that's a part of the pescatarian diet.
Oh, that's pescatarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fish.
Yeah, that's fish. That's why I said. Yeah,
That's fish.
I'll go as far as
that.
I go as far
Okay.
as pescatarian.
Okay.
Okay.
I do enjoy fish.
Got it. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay. Cool. I'm in my 30s as well.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. I won't ask. Yeah.
Okay, so I like funny guys.
Do you?
Do you think you're a funny guy?
Am I a funny guy?
Yeah, you have a sense
I
of
think-
humor.
I think that maybe organically, based off of the consensus of like how people respond to me. But I'm not a joker. Like I'm not really someone who aims out to be funny or try to get laughs out of people. I'm not an active comedian.
Okay.
I think it's
you
more
don't have to be a
organic.
comedian.
I would say I'm sarcastic, and I like to I get a kick out of like playing around sometimes, especially with like a partner or like friends. Sometimes I get in the mood and I just want to joke around and play around, but that switch is not always on.
Okay, so like, what's your best pickup line?
My best pickup line? Ooh.
Yeah.
I've never been asked that question, and I don't really have an answer because I'm not picking people up. I'm not out trying to pick people up, honestly.
So what are you out trying to do? Like,
I think
Are
when
you
I
looking
connect,
for a relationship?
I think when I connect with people, or if let's say because we use a pickup line, you know, to get the woman we see and we like. I think for me, with respects to the woman, I'm not super aggressive. Like if I see something I like, I'll just go up and just say, hello, how you doing? And ask her name or whatever the case may have you. And try to have an organic conversation and let the energy flow. But if I feel like it gets a little awkward, I'll be respectful and I'll probably just like move on from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Representing for Brooklyn, because you know, some of the other boroughs are not as kind.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a creative. I work in the design space, so I do like, what that means is I do like merch design and merch production for like corporate companies, streaming companies, independents, things like that. And I also design stuff for myself, but that's just more of, that's more passion work. But yeah, I do that and a few other things as well, but that's like the main thing.
Do you have children?
I don't.
Do you want children?
I'm open.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What about yourself?
I don't have kids. I'm willing, but yeah.
Okay, so you
We'll
open.
see.
You're open.
Yeah, I'm open.
There you go, that's fair.
Do you like animals?
I do, I actually have a dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a dog. I do love animals.
Do you like cats?
I love cats, but I'm allergic.
Really?
Yeah, do you have a cat?
Yeah. Are you willing to take a Claritin to be in my life?
I'm willing to open up the windows and see how that goes. I'm willing to give it a try and like have like, you know, sit in a room with open windows with good airflow. That usually helps, but I'm not gonna take Claritin.
You don't like medicine?
I don't take certain most medicines.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have a question with the cat situation. So let's say you guys actually end up matching, you go on dates, you guys like each other, and it's a full-blown relationship. Winter, what are we doing with the cat?
I'm not getting rid of my cat.
So you're gonna miss out on a great man.
No, we're gonna have to compromise.
What is a compromise? Let's say he tried the window open, he might even try, let's say, the Claritin, and that don't work for him. What are we doing with the cat?
He would just have to live like in a room in the house or something. I wouldn't get rid of him, but if we merged in each other's lives, we'd have to just kind of figure out how we can all coexist healthily.
But we can't.
No, we're gonna have to figure it out.
So you're willing
if I was allergic
to lose a great man
No, I'm just like
because you want to keep your cat.
if I was allergic to dogs, but I know that like he may like love his dog, like I'm not gonna be like, hey, you gotta get rid of your dog to be with me. We just gotta somehow figure it out, or maybe maybe we don't move in together or something.
Never,
Until, until
That's cool. I think that works. That works.
Maybe.
Let's not put her on the hot seat too much about it.
Joshua, what you feel about
I'm down with
about
that. I'm down with that. We can make it work.
Okay.
She threw out a few solutions that I would definitely be able to bend with. So.
In which solution would you be cool with?
I mean, we're probably gonna be dating, so we're not gonna live together.
Yeah.
No, but when it gets serious and it's
Well,
time to move in,
even when it's serious, if that's something we gotta keep our separate spaces and really and take time to really figure out what we want to do. We just take it one day at a time.
I like that.
If you like somebody, you gotta, and you don't have and you got non-negotiables, but you fighting with that. I think you just gotta take it one day at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have a question for both of you. Winter, what is your toxic trait?
I'll be starting fires.
What is it?
I'll be lighting fires.
What
is that?
What'd you say?
Fire?
I'll be lighting fires.
Oh, you light fires? Wait. Like you go camping and roast marshmallows fires? Like, what are you talking about right now?
You're gonna burn the house.
What do we?
Burn the house down.
Okay.
But my toxic, I like to, I be having my lighters and shit like that, and sometimes I'll like flick my lighter because it calms me down.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's not toxic trait.
Sometimes I will like light a small fire.
Melli, can you redirect the question, please?
And I just like to watch fire. Like I'll go, you know how people go to the beach and they watch the waves?
Winter, can I interject?
What?
This is not a toxic trait. You giving us, that's not a fair answer to the question.
No?
Give us some tea.
Another one.
Some tea.
Like a crazy thing.
How about this?
Okay.
What is the worst part about dating you? If you could be honest with someone, like what would you say is the worst part about dating you?
At one point, I had a really bad temper, but I'm working on it. Like,
So that's the fire you're talking about.
That sounds more like
that's
it.
that's the fire. All right, okay. That's fair.
yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah.
For me, I'm not a very toxic person.
You don't get to dodge it.
No. I'm gonna try to give you something, but I'm just not a toxic person. I'll say that my most toxic trait is that maybe I'm too non-confrontational. You know, I feel like sometimes maybe women want a little bit more out of me as far as like a response or more debating and conversation and stuff like that. And I wouldn't even say nonchalant. I think I'm just.
Are you dismissive? Like,
Nah, I'm not dismissive, but it could come off that way. And for that reason,
like you don't give a fuck.
For that reason, yeah, it could feel like it could feel to you as if I don't care. And I think that's the toxic trait. Although it's not true that I don't care, but I would definitely.
What do you do to make the girl feel like you do care if she thinks you don't?
Well, in the moment, I'll probably be impulsive and I'll respond however I respond. But more than likely, I'll double back because I care to clarify. You know, I'll probably double back later, but not in the moment. Like in the moment, if something's going on and I'm stressed I'll probably give off a vibe like I don't care, and I'll move on from that. So that would be a dismissive action. But because I'm with my partner and I do care, I'll probably double back and sit on whatever happened and figure out a way to actually communicate and have a conversation with you.
Sounds like some typical New York behavior.
You see, you understand.
I don't know. I thought New York people were more confrontational, actually, and
The
like,
Bronx.
rah. Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah, but New Yorkers. So what I would say in regards to that, I think that New Yorkers are very kind people, but at face you don't really experience that face, right? They say New Yorkers are rude, but I think it's just the language. It's an unspoken language we all have. I don't think we're rude. You know, I just think that there's just we're not exposing our layers.
Okay, let's say you guys want to get married. I don't know your point of view on marriage, but let's say both of you want to get married, and Winter tells you that she want to be celibate until marriage. How do you feel, Joshua?
If she says she wants to be celibate till marriage?
Yes, like the whole relationship pretty much, it's no sex because she want to wait for marriage. How you feel?
This is such a weird question.
Why?
Because I'm just gonna assume that this is a question that comes out of the brain of Winter, because I just don't think I don't think it's a good question.
It's not a good question. Why is that?
For both of us, I don't think she wants to wait. I'm assuming that she doesn't want to wait, and I wouldn't want to wait. Imagine we get married or we do the whole thing, and there's this great emotional connection. Like, I don't believe in any world a woman is truly going to be happy and settle for mediocre or terrible sex. Now we locked into a situation that we got to, if we're being respectful and if someone's being too nice, now we got to play along with it until we feel like there's a time that suffices where we can just figure out how to get out of it or do damage to then we become toxic to each other.
Okay, so let me give you I guess a happy medium, because I do agree. But so let's say we're dating, we're in a relationship, we finally do have sex, it's amazing, but I'm like, okay, I would rather wait until marriage, but we slipped up. So then it's like, let's say it's great.
I hear you. That makes more sense for me.
Willing to wait?
That makes more sense. For the sake,
keep the party going, like.
For the sake of what's going on right now, I'll say that I would be more willing to wait versus the other option. I'm not gonna wait
So
for
you gotta
anybody.
try a little.
If I try and we know what's going on and our emotional connection is all the way there, I am more lenient to the idea.
Okay.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
There you go.
Yeah. I agree with what Yashua said. Like, you just don't know. You don't want to love this person that hard and then not be able to enjoy sexual gratification as well. So I think it'd be like, okay, if I develop this bond with this person, we're dating, we really like each other, we do explore sexual chemistry and it works. And it was like, okay, but I want to do this, then I think I would be on board with that.
Okay.
You mentioned God,
Yes.
and so I want to know a little bit about that. What does that mean?
Pray to.
What does that? What does that? What does that mean? I'm asking you the questions. What does that mean to you? And like, first, are you a Christian? Are you Catholic? Like, what is your religious?
I was raised Christian. I do like identify under Christianity. I try not to kind of like push religions, solely because I think sometimes religion can get very divisive. And it's like, okay, like if you're a Catholic, it's like, oh, well, you're a Catholic. Like, nah.
Yeah, but for you.
For me, yeah, I was raised Christian. I do identify.
Are you a Christian woman or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I pray to one God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at. So I try to live my life under a
Do
way that's
you go to church?
pleasing to God. I do. I don't physically attend as much as I'd like to because of my schedule, but I will like watch it.
Okay. Every Sunday?
If I'm able.
Okay.
It's not every Sunday because sometimes I'm working and I just can't.
All right, that's fair. I just wanted to know, about God, like what that meant to you, and because that's important to me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So are you a Christian man or what? Where do you stand with
No,
God?
I'm not a Christian. I'm not confined to any religious space, but I do have respects for all religious spaces and whomever adopts whatever religion they in the dating space. Whoever, any girl I'm dating, if she is Muslim or Catholic or whatever the case may have you, I respect that. I do think it's important to have some sort of spiritual compass. For myself, I would say I'm more of a spiritualist, like just more of a being that's just kind of experiencing, this experience as a human being. But I do have faith in a God.
I mean, when you say a God, is it like you're praying to a head of lettuce, or is it that you just believe that
Well,
there is a
I feel like
power or a higher being?
Well, yeah, I'll lean on
What do you
that.
put your faith in?
I'll lean on that higher
Okay.
power, higher being. I just think that conversation is has a little depth to it, and so we can't really cover that right now. But yeah, let's say a higher power, probably synonymous to the guy or the God that you believe in. It's just, for me, it's just not a man in the sky, and I'm not saying it's the same for you, but
No, absolutely.
yeah. So I don't adopt like traditional Western religious values.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap that date up.
That's so not fair, Mel, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Sounds like you are interested in a second date.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay. Well, you'll have maybe more time to talk to Winter.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Joshua. And if you can call for me, Bill.
I will. Bill.
Yeah.